me, Big Energy, Divinely Guided, 7707, jumping on real quick with a beautiful message. When I tell you, guys, I'm excited. I know y'all got to be feeling it in the air when I say that there is definitely new energy here for new beginnings. Twin Flames, if you're out there, I am one. When I say that there's a fiery passion, the energy of like my body just feel like it's on fire right now. I've been this way since last night. But guys, I'm hoping that everyone, first off, let me say Happy New Year to all my beautiful people out there. I'm hoping that you all stayed safe. You shared your wisdom, you shared that light. In 2025 was all about shedding the layers with the year of the snake, and releasing things that were, oh guys, I gotta show you all this. Wait a minute, hold on. Look, can y'all see my babies? That in a minute they're gonna make their way to my house. You see them coming, right? When I say, guys, this year, since this came in, I've been feeling so much beautiful energy just going. And as I'm talking to you all, I have like, it feels like electrodes going through my body. Like, that's how it feels. I just got a cold chill down my right arm. But guys, when I say that I am truly excited for the collective, the reason that I say this is, any and everything that you may have been praying for, and guys, excuse me, I am going through, still having some ascension symptoms. 1 second. Oh. When I say that this year has already started with a bang, because when I tell you, I got up this morning, I did my meditation. Well, not this morning. I got up this afternoon because I was still, I slept in, yeah. The last night was me and baby girl and my grandson, little Mr. Oreo, were all down in the basement, literally just living it up. Music going, and when 12 o'clock midnight came in, you could just feel like a surge of energy, and it was so beautiful. Hello, Danelia. Welcome. Thank you for jumping on. Wishing you a happy new year. Listen, I got to tell y'all about what's coming to you guys, because I feel it. And I know that the message was not just for me, but there's a lot of, Raphael, hello, welcome on. When I say that there are a lot of powerful shifts happening right now, I can feel the passion. When I say I feel the energy all in my shoulders right now, guys, listen. This year is all about breakthroughs. It's all about truth being basically telling the truth. The mask coming off. All of this. You see what I'm saying? But your masculines, if you all are in a twin flame connection, which I'm sure if you're on this live right now, I'm quite sure that you are. Yes, Raphael, thank you. But yeah, what I was saying, if you're in a twin flame connection or a high level soul mate connection, know that what you want wants you to. When I say that they are, I got up this morning and I put on my Pandora. The first song that I heard was, oh gosh, Kim, My Everything. So when I tell you they are sending you messages telepathically, energetically through music, pay attention to the songs that you're hearing. You may even be able to smell their cologne. because when I say this morning, I was able to smell my Divine Masculine's cologne very strongly. And when I say that major changes is happening, you might get more creative nudges, something that you've been wanting to do, but you've been kind of like dragging your feet on. Spirits is saying it's time for you to get started now. Let it be today so that it can take you throughout the rest of the year. If you were looking to change jobs, now is your time. So much, it's limitless. Spirits is saying it's limitless. Hi, Miss. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right because I don't like nobody messing up mine, so I definitely don't want to mess up yours. But hi, Kai. I'm just gonna say Kai. Welcome on. When I say that there is major shifts happening, and I'm feeling it all in my body right now. As I'm talking to you, my face is tingling, my arms and shivers is, my shoulders and stuff is literally getting like chills. And my heat is on 74 right now because, as you all seen, we got snow. So what I say is, when I say that my heat is on and it's snug as a bug in the rug, but listen, if you're feeling that passion, if you're hearing or seeing like a shadow, those are your angels and your ancestors watching over you. When I say that you are surrounded right now, the veil is thin. So you're going to hit that communication. One second, guys. You're going to get that communication from your ancestors. Also, your higher selves may be communicating with you. When I say tap into whatever it is that you were desiring to get started with, because now is your time, now is your season. This is the year of breakthrough with the year of the horse. It's all about breakthroughs, fiery passion, success, building your legacy, getting started today, and then carry on throughout the remainder of 2026 and so forth. But when I'm telling you that I'm seeing so many divine masculines coming in, and I'm seeing them in tears, literally, coming in, and they're prepared and ready. They're running to make things right because they want to get on one accord with their divine feminine. Place it where it applies. If you're the divine masculine, then you're divine feminine. Whoever was the runner in your situation, but they're coming back in. They're spinning that block. And that song just popped up in my head. So literally, when I say that it's a time for whatever you didn't, I'm hoping that whatever you needed to release, you released that in 2025 and you didn't bring that into 2026. But when I tell you that 2026 is your year to step up and lead, if you are working with tarot or you have your own channel, it's time for you to get out there so people can see you globally. Shine your light. Be that beacon of love and light. And more importantly, pour into your own cup. Continue to pour. Even after your masculines come in, continue to pour into yourself as well as to the connection. But when I'm telling you guys that I just feel so excited. I've been that way since last night, 12 o'clock, midnight when it hit. Actually, I'm lying. I was excited before. So when I'm saying that when you feel that, take off running. Whatever it is that you decide that you want to do, know that it's possible. Know that you are being supported right now. Know that your angels, your ancestors, they're there to help you. Whatever you don't understand, go to them. Take 10 minutes out of your time to be able to sit back and literally, hi Tris, hey, hi Miyaka, and take like 5 minutes out of your time to quiet your mind and listen to what they have to say. Let me tell you this. So a couple of days before New Year's, before New Year's Eve, we started getting like the snow, the blizzard, the winds was like rapid. So my neighbor's tree fell in their backyard. It took up my power in the house behind me. So like literally for like a day and a half, me and my daughter were here like literally trying to keep each other warm. Still taking my gratitude walks because I'm grateful regardless of the situation. When you can be grateful for the things that you're in while you're going through, it opens the doors for more opportunities greater for you to come through. You see what I'm saying? So always be grateful with it within each situation. So the last day before the lights got on, I sent my daughter over to my other mother's house so that she can sit over there for a little while. And I stayed home and I literally just sat and quieted my mind. I did my breathing and then I just listened. And when I tell you, I realized nothing is a coincidence. I've always known that. So for them lights, that power to be out, my television, couldn't watch television. I wasn't able to cook because my stove is a gas stove, but it has an electric clicker. So it's not going to come on if the power is not on. And I'm glad I found that out this time because I didn't know. But literally, I sat here and I was just sitting here thinking, and I was like, at first I was a little upset because my power, it was taking too long to get it on and stuff like that. However, when I thought about it, I was like, okay, so Spirits wants me to just be totally in total complete silence. No phones to disrupt me, no distractions, none of that. They wanted me to listen. And as I listened, I started getting more clarity about the situation, what was happening. They were putting me in solitude, if you know what I mean, so that I could fully hear the messages that they were giving me. For one, my family and my ancestors and spirit guides, they were all up there celebrating. One, they've never been one to straight out tell me what's about to happen, but I can sense it, I can feel it, but they're not going to tell me when it's happening. They want me to be surprised. So like literally the whole weekend, guys, I've been like this, looking out the door because I was thinking that something was coming, right? So as the holidays kept going, you know, we got into New Year's Eve, nothing popped off. So I was like, I said, okay, I get it. Well, me and my divine masculine, we met in 2019 in October. And we decided to get together. We were friends until we decided to get together on January 21st of 2022. And what month are we in right now? January. So literally in the midst of a blizzard. So guys, when I say that, quiet your mind, listen to what your guides are telling you and showing you because they're throwing you hints. Believe me when I tell you. So I took my gratitude walk this morning, and as I was getting ready to go out, me and my daughter, who do I happen to see pop up in my yard but my little deer babies? And when I say they walked up to the door as I was walking out, and I was like, hello, mama's babies. And they was just eating it up. But when I tell you, they kept coming closer. And, you know, we walked down or whatever. I took their pictures. They posed. And then the mother wanted to pose by herself. So I got her picture as well. And I took them their corn out so that they could eat. And we continued on with our walk. When I got back, they was waiting at the top of the hill for me. And when I say it was so beautiful, like they was saying, was my mama ain't get back yet? They was literally looking at the street waiting for me to bend that corner. So when I bent the corner, it was like they were relieved. So they just started walking up the hill. But when I looked behind me, my little squirrel baby was hanging from the tree waiting on his cookies. So I was taking a little bit too long to get him his cookies, but he finally got his cookies and now his belly is full. But when I say that, guys, pay attention to the signs. Trust where you're being led. Anything that you don't understand or you need clarity on, or maybe you just need some help, period. Don't be afraid to reach out to me. But also talk to your guides, because when I say they're going to give you the necessary clarity that you need, and if you just quiet your mind, you'll be able to hear everything that they're saying. But when I tell you it is now your time to get excited, when I say excited, I mean excited where you could just basically jump out of your pants. Literally. Get excited, because they're telling me right now to expect the unexpected. And my face is, somebody's on this live that I got a message for. I don't know who this is meant for, but they're saying the animosity that you're holding, you have to release it. Recognize it, release it, write it down on a piece of paper, burn that paper. But that's what's holding you up. That's what's keeping you stuck. Forgive whoever that person was that hurt you, because honestly, to keep it real with you, a lot that goes on within your twin flame journey is divinely orchestrated. And it's set up that way because it's a test not only for your divine masculine, but also for you. And us as divine feminines, we're nurturers. So no matter, like with me, when I say my divine masculine, yeah, he did the most.com. But I was never able to get angry with him. I've never been able to get angry, truthfully and honestly, with nobody. I'll literally like walk away because I don't do confrontation. I don't do drama. I'm a very happy, jolly person. So it's pretty hard for anybody to get me down. What else but that was for somebody. So I hope that it reached the person that it needed, because your person truly loves you. And the last thing that they wanted to do was to hurt you. And that's what every divine masculine, they don't want to hurt the divine feminines. That's the reason why a lot of them, they run. Because they know that in their heart of hearts, they weren't ready for what they manifested to come in, what they asked for. Which is why you have to go through, you could have your moment of reunion, which is literally a fated meeting for you all to get to know each other, to meet each other. And somebody need to speak their truth. 1 second, guys. But you have to have that necessary meeting, but you also have to have that necessary pause as well to give you both time to grow separately, even though you're always one. Because I've always had my masculine right here. Even when we're apart, he's right here. I can feel his heartbeat when I'm laying and I'll be like, how is this possible? But I can feel his heartbeat. I can smell his cologne. I can feel him holding me at night, and he's someplace else. Literally. So, I mean, when I say that twin flames, you mirror each other. So what you feel, they feel. If you're hurt, they're hurting. Vice versa. It's just like regular twins. Because you share the same soul, so you're always right here. You're never without your twin. And we all have divine masculine, divine feminine within us. It's all about balancing our divine masculine, the inner divine masculine and inner divine feminine. But guys, listen, I'm hoping that everybody, this is y'all winning season. I want you all to take off, hit the ground running, because this is your season. It's your time to shine. And a lot of your masculines, they're on their way. They're on their way. I'm saying 2 days for some, 3 for others, and 7 keep popping in my head. And I'm a life path 7. My divine masculine's birthday is on the 7th of November, and he was born in 77. So literally, I'm hearing that number is popping up. You may also be seeing 222. I've been seeing 123 and 1234 a lot. I've definitely been seeing 1111, 1010, 717, and 818. I've been seeing 999 and triple sixes, as well as triple sevens. So if you've been seeing any of those numbers, that is how you're knowing that this message is for you guys. When I'm saying I've walked out my door and I've seen two hawks, I've been seeing everything in twos. So you may also be seeing 222. But today I walked out to go give my little squirrel baby his cookie, and literally I had two hawks gliding over into my yard, and I've been seeing them for the past 2 weeks. They've been literally hanging around my house. So that right there is definitely letting me know that major changes is coming. And union is near. So I'm excited. And when I say I get excited, I've had my music on last night. Me, my daughter, and my little grand bunny was down in the basement. We was getting it in, but somehow, I don't know why, my little grand buddy kept trying to go behind the bar like he was mixing up some drinks, like he was the bartender. So I had to kindly move him from away from there. But oh, thank you, Weedman 1588. Thank you. But listen, when I say that this is your season, guys, don't second guess yourself. Hit the floor, be confident. If it's somebody that you want to go and you want to approach, if it's somebody that you want to speak your truth to, now is your time. Don't waste another day. The reason why I'm saying this is if you keep letting fear hold you back, you're never going to know what's on the other side of that door. And right now, opportunities are limitless. And this is something that you'll be able to pull off effortlessly. What you want wants you to. And I know I can feel my divine masculine when he's watching me. I know when he's around me because my heart starts racing whenever he's near. So I know, like, when I go on my gratitude walks, he's watching me. He sees me. He's watching me from a distance. And I don't, like most people, be like, oh my God, that's just scary. No, it's not. It's beautiful because it's letting me know that he's observing me. He's studying me. He wants to be the perfect match, which we already are. But he wants to make sure that what I like, he knows what I like to do, and we both love nature. So guys, when I say when your divine counterpart comes back, whether it be your divine feminine, your divine masculine, know that you could trust it. Don't start fearing and doubt. And whatever you don't have clarity on, talk to your guides. Ask them to show you. Because I promise you, they're going to come through and they're going to show up and they're going to show out. But one thing I can definitely tell you, they're not going to let them come back if they're not ready. And if you're still holding on to fear or situations from the past, it's time for you to release that. If you don't know how to release it, I just told you. Write it down on paper, burn it, and let it go. Burn you some sage. Heck, you could even take a little bit of cinnamon, put it in the pan, and burn it. But get you some sage, some Palo Santos. And listen, when I say release it, release it. You'll feel 1,000 times better. When I tell you, when I chose myself, baby, let me tell you, guys, the simplest thing for you to do in any situation is to choose yourself. Once you choose yourself, and you know who you are and whose you are and who you belong to, the only validation you need is your own. Every other gonna follow. And if they don't follow, so be it. Bye-bye. That's how it goes. Bye-bye. They'll be all right. But listen, I wanted to wish you all, oh, hey, sissy. Thank you. Welcome on. But when I say what's meant for you is never going to pass you by. And no matter how many times or how many people try to stop you from the blessing that is meant for you, they can't stop what God already put together. So just know that you have an unbreakable bond that can never be severed with your divine counterpart. And hi, Mohammed. Welcome on. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. Exactly, that part. I'm so happy to hear that. So y'all see that, right? I'm telling y'all, I'm getting 2, 3, and I'm also hearing 7. Between those 2, 3, or 7 days, listen, your divine masculine is gonna walk up. Your divine feminine, if she was the runner, she's coming back to you, and she's coming back running. She's gonna hit the ground running because they are ready. When I say they are, the divine masculines are just as depressed without you. They felt like they could just forget about you, but it wasn't designed to be that way. You can't forget about your soul. And that's the other part of you. You are him and he is you, right? So you can't forget about him. That's true love. That's your one and only true love, the missing puzzle piece. So guys, I am going to truly tell you guys that I have chosen to do every day in 2026 going live in some form of capacity. It may be pulling cards. It may be a channeled message. But when I tell you guys, do what makes you happy, follow your heart, and do not pay attention to people that try to cut down your dreams because they don't want to see you shine. And they're triggered because you're doing something that's going to make you thrive. So they don't want to see you grow. They don't want to see you evolve. So they're going to try everything they can to try to, it's time for you to cut those type of people out of your life. Give them the chop. When I say my cutoff game is smooth. So, with that being said, guys, I'm hoping that you all take advantage of everything that this year of the horse has for you. Because when I say I hear rainbow blessings, miracles and blessings, that magic is in the air. When I tell you love is in the air, prosperity is in the air. Some of you all are worried about finances. Spirit said, no more worrying. You have, and somebody needs to speak their truth. And ooh-wee, because they're drying up my throat chakra. But somebody's been worried about a home, finances. I just heard a surgery. You're going to go through that surgery. Whoever this is meant for, you're going to come out that surgery with flying colors. It's going to be all right. When I say that they already got it and everything is going to be okay, you're going to be all fine. And that new house is coming for whoever that is that's manifesting that. That new house is coming for you. They said just be patient because everything is coming together. Some things are coming full circle. If you've been at an outs with your family, they're working on that too. They said trust in them, trust the process. So, wait a minute, let me see if they got my face shining again. It's literally shingling. When I say I get like a tingling when I have another message coming through. So I'm just sitting here listening. Someone just recently lost somebody that was close to them. They want you to know that they're still with you. Pay attention to the Cardinals because you've been seeing them. They're always with you. They've even been trying to send you images in the clouds. So definitely, if you're taking walks like I do, pay attention to the clouds. When I say that I get all kind of images from a phoenix, doves, hearts, engagement rings in the clouds, yes. When I say I get all of that, if you go and look at my post, you'll see them all. Hearts, dragons, fairies. Yeah. So when I say, and my Virgo emblem popped up in the clouds. And I got pictures of that. The rainbow that is on my profile picture, that was actually on my carpet. And it came out of nowhere. There was no light. It stayed there long enough for me to take that picture and it disappeared. And it was the colors of the chakras. Bright and vivid. Yeah. So when I say I'm closely connected to Source, it don't get no closer. And I love it because I'm able to help people. I've always, since I was a kid, loved helping others, giving back, being of service. And I'm a Virgo, true earth angel. So when I say trust where you're being led, don't second guess the things that spirits is giving you, the ideas that might pop up in your head. That's them letting you know what's going to make you prosperous. I'm hearing somebody's about to go global. They said, don't give up. Your breakthrough season is here. That new house that you wanted is on the way. And I'm hearing you're not even going to have to pay for it. Beautiful. Everything that you need is going to be placed in front of you. So, with that being said, guys, I am sending you all so much love and healing light for comfort, strength, as well as courage. Oh, thank you for the hearts, Mohammed. I appreciate that. I'm sending you all so much love and healing light. Oh, thank you, sissy. My hair. Ooh, child, when I tell you this hair was it was, you saw it this morning. It was a wreck from last night. I'm just trying to say. We was out there dancing and I had sweated it all, all out. But I'm sending you all so much love and healing light for comfort, strength, as well as courage. 1 second, guys. Somebody has been seeing the numbers 518. They said to look that up because they're sending you a message. Anything else? Somebody's about to get a phone call. You've been waiting for the phone call. Somebody's about to get a phone call within the next hour. So you get that phone call, definitely come back to this live and put it in the comments. But when I tell you that major things is happening, 1 second, hold up. Every time I get ready to go off, 1 second. Something good is going to happen for somebody within the next 4 days. Be expecting it. Anything else, spirits? Somebody else is about to reunite with somebody they haven't seen in the past 9 years. They're headed your way. This could be somebody from college, from a friendship from college, but you haven't seen them in 9 years, whoever that's for. And I hope it reaches the person that it's meant to reach. So with that being said, you guys, I am getting ready to jump off this live, and then I'm going to attack my little grand bunny and hit my sister up. And I'm hoping that everybody enjoy the rest of this January. And with that being said, as y'all can see, my throat chakra is drying out. I'm sending you all so much love and light. Love you guys. Thank you for jumping on for the live. I hope that you got the messages that you were meant to receive. I love you all and have a great rest of your evening. Mwah. Bye-bye.